Welcome Pokemon Go trainers, welcome back to the channel. So in this video I am featuring double trouble strategy of double ghost and the double fighting type Pokemons. The team consists of Drifloon, Nihilape and the Primeape at the back line. So we are leading with the Drifloon. So do watch the video till end, and if you haven't subscribed the channel, please subscribe it, and let's begin the video. Our first opponent has Togetic in the lead. So it's kind of a good lead because backline is weak to it. So we are staying and we can land an icy wind, but we have to be very careful for the catch as well. And we threw it. So this is going to do super effective damage and it will lower the attack stats. Let's see what he does. And he's not shielding. So we can just farm them down. And now he's going to dip into Claydol. Claydol is not a good answer, but he has a Rock Tomb coverage. So we'll try to catch it. So we are going to go for Icy Wind to debuff and they shielded. Now I will do 2 Astonish and then we'll try to catch a Rock Tomb. And definitely this is a Rock Tomb. Not very effective, but still Primeape is bit glassy and it did not very effective damage. We can go for the Rage Fist doing super effective damage. So we'll go for the Rage Fist, but this is debuff. It is not going to be enough and Claydol is bit tanky and they survive here. Hopefully I can farm them down, but I don't think so. So I decided to shield here. This could be a Scorching Sand which is going to one-shot us. And yes, they go for it. And I don't think I can farm down and they snipe me, which is bad. I'm going to invest the shield. I know they have a back-to-back. I can CMP tie win. And I'm going to click on Rage Fist immediately. And this was a CMP tie. And they have to shield if they want to survive it. And yes, they do. So this release will be enough to knock us out. I'm fine with it. I can come back with my Drifloon. Actually, it's a Psyshock. Sorry for that. And we can come back with the Drifloon and just farm them down and have our energy loaded. So let's see what is going to come up. And opponent is thinking maybe he's weak to Drifloon at the back, and the answer is no. Actually they are strong, but they are not strong against the Annihilate. Fast move is doing a lot of pressure. This sparkling area won't be enough, but now I have to be very careful for the catch as well. I'll wait a turn before throwing a close combat. You can see me not tapping the screen, and after that I saw the fast move coming through and I threw my close combat. It is going to one shot and all they have is Claydol, very low on health. I can snipe them with a 1 Astonish and we are going to secure the win. It's a good game. We won this match. Let's move towards the next opponent. And the next opponent we have a good lead, Serperior in the lead, but they are not going to stay. They are going to dip into Lapras, come with Annihilate, a very hard answer. They are doing super effective with the fast move. But this Rage Face is going to boost up the attack and counter are doing a lot of damage, and they let it go, and now they are going to throw a sparkling area. I decided to shield just to get the farm down, and eventually is not going to reach another sparkling area. I'm going to just get the farm down, and let's see Serperior returns. So I'm going to full send the close combat because the only move I'm going to get is, so I'm going to go for 1 close combat. This will either do heavy damage or it will grab the shield. And actually they don't shield. Almost 90% health is gone. I'm fine to sacrifice my Annihilate, and after that I can come with Primeape or the Drifloon. I come with Primeape and there is a Stunfisk at the back. This is kind of a tricky situation. Still will go for the Rage Fist. I think I should have nuked here, going for the close combat, and they make the call correctly. And now this could be a Mud Bomb or maybe the Discharge. Let's see what they throw here. And they go for the Mud Bomb. Now I will try to catch one Mud Bomb on my Drifloon after throwing this Rage Fist. High chance he will shield here because it's a boosted one. And yes, they do. Now they are investing a shield, and here I tried to make a catch, but unfortunately I was failed here. So I'm going to shield this move just to get the debuff so that I can survive another discharge very comfortably. So I'm going to go for Icy Wind, and this was a CMP tie, I believe. Now they have to invest the final shield, otherwise Stunfisk is out, and they do invest the shield, and it was a CMP tie. So this discharge is not going to do that much damage, but still it is going to be a very super effective. And look at the damage, and for some reason opponent misplayed here. Now we get the farm down and they will quit the match. So good game, we won this match. Let's move towards the next opponent, Drifloon versus Gastrodon. Another dream lead. We are going to stay and they dip into Dunsparce. And here actually I made a mistake. I should have dipped into Annihilate because Annihilate can take those drill run bit better and counter damage does add up. If we compare with the Karate Chop, now I have to go for the heavy hitting move, which is close combat. This is going to one shot if they don't shield. So let's see. High chance they won't be shielding because this is a bad matchup. and they don't shield here, and it just one shots. And here comes the gully support. So we are going to go for Rage Fist instead of close combat. Hopefully I can reach one more to pressure the shield, but we are low on defense, so unfortunately we were unable to do that. And definitely I'm going to come with Ape instead of Driflim. Driflim is going to struggle, and they are going to go for Aqua Jet. It is going to do a good amount of damage, and they go for it, and hopefully I can land a Rage Fist, and I lose the CMP tie. That's very unfortunate. I will invest my final shield because Gastrodon against the Drifloon, there is no need of shield. We can win without investing any shield. So I'll invest the shield on my Annihilate, and this Rage Fist is going to knock out. No, actually it does capture the shield. He can farm me down, but good thing is I have one shield left. So I will throw one Astonish, and this is going to knock out the Gullisopod. Definitely going to invest the shield because Aqua Jet is going to do more damage rather than Body Slam and the Earth Power, and I hope that they are not running Water Pulse. So just to be safe, I'll throw an Icy Wind just to debuff that Water Pulse damage, and hopefully they are not running it. So I'm going to go for it, and they don't shield. I can easily win this. I'm going to just tap the screen. Not going to throw any charge move. This could be a Water Pulse, Body Slam, or maybe Earth Power. We go for the Body Slam, and this guarantees that they are not running Water Pulse, and now it's an easy win. So they are going to top left. So good game. We won this match. Let's move towards the next opponent. Let's see what the next opponent has for us. Talonflame in the lead, and it's good to see him here because backline is extremely weak to it. I'm going to throw an Icy Wind. So this is going to do a neutral damage, but I lose the CMP tie against the fly, or maybe it's a flame charge. Actually they go for the fly. I'm going to throw the Icy Wind, and I'm not going to stay. I'm not going to give him more energy. Instead I will dip into my Annihilate, and let's see what happens. Attack has been dropped, but still he has reached a Brave Bird. This is going to one shot me even though it's a debuff one, and they full send the Brave Bird. Good call, and I can just farm them down. And here comes the Wigglytuff, and Wigglytuff is very tough for this team. So I'll close combat them, and let's see how much damage it does. Almost 70% health is gone, but still we have a Primeape which is going to struggle a lot with the charm damage. So I came with Primeape, and through the Rage Fist I got nervous because I thought he's going to reach a Swift. So I threw it, and for some reason they are shielding, making me more nervous. Now I have to invest my final shield because this is my only hope. And let's see what they throw, and they do reach a Swift. One more Karate Chop was enough, and they come with Talonflame, lowering my health. And let's see what the final Pokemon is. It's a Claydol. One close combat should be enough, but I think they might reach a charge move, so I will try to catch here. So going for the close combat, grabbing the final shield, and just before I reach a close combat, I dip into my Drifloon, and I know that I'm going to win the CMP tie, so I don't have to worry about it. So this Drifloon is going to get the knockout, and even though they have energy loaded, but still they are not going to win the CMP tie. But this close combat is going to be enough to knock out, and we are going to secure the win. So good game, we won this match. Let's move towards the next opponent, and Drifloon versus Swampert. Especially the Shadow Swampert does a lot with the Hydro Cannon, but they dip into the Drapion, and I can land a close combat. This is Aqua Tail, I can survive it. No need to invest any shield. So we'll land a close combat. We are not baiting with the Rage Fist. Over farming a bit and going for the CMP tie on the second Aqua Tail, and this will force them to shield if they want to dump that Aqua Tail. And actually they don't shield, and it just one shot them. And actually they top left for some reason. Maybe they were extremely weak to the fighters at the back. So let's move towards the next opponent. Claydol in the lead, and it's a good lead for us. And they are going to dip into Wigglytuff, which is tough for entire team. So I'm going to stay and neutralize those charm damage with the Icy Wind. So we are going to go for Icy Wind first, and they don't shield, and we have to land one more Icy Wind. But the problem is they are going to reach before us. So I will shield, and just to get them bit low so that our back apes are a bit safe against the charm damage, and also Wigglytuff can be handled with the low health. So we are going to throw a Icy Wind, and after that I'm not going to stay. I'm going to dip into Annihilate and just get the farm down. I can do it, and yes we do. So I have almost Rage Fist ready for the Claydol. This is going to do super effective damage, and I think they can still survive it. They are a bit tanky, and they do. I don't think one more Rage Fist will be enough, so I'll go for it. And they are going to overfarm a lot, so might be they are throwing a Scorching Sand. This Rage Face is going to guarantee the shield, and they do shield here. And bad part is they are just getting the farm down. They are not throwing any charge move, and they might blind throw a Rock Tomb. So I decided to catch it on the Primeape. So this could be a Rock Tomb. Hopefully it is. And actually they go for Ice Beam. So they were very smart. And now I have to give up my final shield. Hopefully it's not a Rock Tomb. And let's see what he throws. And it is a Rock Tomb. That's very unfortunate. I get the farm down but took a lot of damage with the Mud Slaps. And the final Pokemon is Gastrodon. So just to clear the debuff, I dip. They just farm me down. And hopefully I can reach a back-to-back close combat. I throw one Karate Chop and then I throw the first close combat. I think I can survive a smackdown, and with a 1 HP in a dream, I got the second close combat. And now this close combat is definitely going to be enough to knock out that wall face, and we are going to secure the win. This is called a perfect example of 1 HP in a dream. So moving towards the next opponent, Salazzle in the lead. So Incinerate are going to do a lot of damage, but the Poison Fang are resisted, so I can easily no shield. But later it is going to lower my defense and it is going to add up, and Incinerate does a lot of damage, so I decided to debuff them, and this might grab the first shield, which will be very good for us. And if they get the farm down, I'm fine with it. I'm not going to invest any shield on my Drifloon. So they are going to throw another Poison Fang. This is fine, it is going to knock us out. I'll come back with my Annihilate and just get the farm down. I think they undercharge here, and they can throw one more, but they dip into the Quagsire. So I will land a close combat, but before that I have to take this Aqua Tail. I'm not going to invest the shield. So let's see what they throw. Actually they go for the Mud Bomb. Maybe they are not running it. So we'll go for the close combat. This is going to do hard damage, and after this we'll dip into our Primeape. Look at the damage, almost 99% health is gone, and now they throw here. I will invest the shield just to retain some health, and after that we'll see what the final Pokemons are. So we get the farm down. Let's see what is going to come up, and it's a Ferrothorn. I'm not going to bait. I'm going to full send the close combat and one shot them, and let's see what happens. So going for it, and look at the damage, it's almost gone, and I'm going to just farm down this Salazzle, and we are going to secure the win. So hopefully you have enjoyed this video. If you do, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and also subscribe to my channel. And just to let you know, I have started a PvP coaching services to hit legend. If you want to know more about it, you can reach out to me on the social media. The contacts are available in the below description. So do reach out to me how the coaching is going to work and how you're going to hit legend. So I will catch you all in the next video. Till the time, take care trainers. Have a good day. Bye.